What do you have to be prepared for, particularly with a Colorado club that has some of the top end talent that they do?
Well, excuse me, taking away the obvious, they're a great skating club. And so, I mean, I think they've got, since I've been around, always the best at the defense joining the rush. And I mean, you have to really acknowledge that. And with their speed, it's something you really have to prepare for.
Trying a bit of a different routine today, no skate?
Yeah, you try different things when things aren't going great. And I think sometimes in January, especially, it gets tiresome putting on the equipment and taking it off and everything. And so we just had a couple good meetings, and hopefully they'll be ready. I'm pretty sure they'll be ready to play tonight.
Try to bottle up that energy you saw yesterday in practice, I guess, as well.
Yeah, and I thought there was an energized practice, so hopefully that can lead into today's game, because there's two teams. I mean, they've lost 4 in a row too. I mean, so it's two teams that are going to be trying very hard to get off the slide a little bit.
Martin played great in Colorado. Do you go back to him tonight against Spalding?
No, we're going with Delia.
Is that based on how he played in Winnipeg?
No, it isn't.
Bruce, what about, team spirit makes a big difference out there, obviously. How tough is it to get the guys up when it's been heavy times around?
I don't think that's it's tough. This is it's also a game that everybody grew up playing and loving. So I mean, I can't imagine not being excited about playing the Stanley Cup champions, and can't imagine as a group, coaches and players, not getting excited about trying to do differently than what we did last game for 60 minutes.
There's been so much talk about structure. Isn't your team at its best when it's pushing the pace offensively, really trying to push the game, direct the game?
When we're skating, I mean, we're good. When we're watching, we're not so good. And that's, I think, with every team in the league. I mean, you take the first period, we really skated well against the Islanders, and then in the second period we started watching the Islanders, and that became a problem.
Anything in particular you did in Denver that you'd like to see duplicated here tonight, other than the win?
Well, there's a few things, but I'm not going to go into them.
Up front, will still need to get back in
Yes,
for Peterson?
probably. Mm-hmm.
Based on the lines yesterday, it looks like we'll see JT and Elias together. That's not something we've seen a lot of since you got here. What are you hoping to see? Is there something that a reason maybe you avoided it to this point to a degree?
No, I mean, avoided it because, I mean, we have 3 great centermen, and JT played a lot of right wing last year. I mean, I think our best distributor of the puck is PD, and I guess they played together when JT first got here, and they were pretty successful. So we're going to try that experiment and see how it works.